Want to talk about why you say that live streaming is the key that most of us, like myself, are not doing very often. Tell us about that and how and why is live streaming so much more powerful than standard pre-recorded podcasts?
Well, I think, yes, I think the future is definitely live streaming, and more people are going to be jumping into it and thinking about it. One of the main reasons that I say that is because when you post content, and I assume you have a Facebook page for your business, and I assume Marketing Boost has a Facebook page for their business, you post content and you hope and assume that when you post content to a page, your followers will see that content. But what we've discovered is that Meta is like, maybe I'll serve that up to your audience. Maybe it'll be interesting enough. Maybe you'll get enough likes and comments that, this content that you've put on your page will start to get out there and reach more people and grow. But the truth is, every time you post something to a company page on Facebook, the first thing Facebook says is, would you like people to see it? Let's see a little bit of money, right? They want you to boost. They want you to pay to advertise and do all those different things. Whereas if you go live on any of the social media platforms, almost to an annoying degree, people are notified about it, right? I get notifications all the time from Twitter, from Instagram, from, look at my Facebook notifications. So-and-so went live. Like, I don't care, right? Like I followed so many pages on Facebook and it's like, so-and-so is going live. I didn't ask, but they're telling you this, right? They are serving that up as notifications. They have shown their hand and told us that if you go live, we are going to give that type of content priority in notifying your users and notifying the people that are out there. So that's one big reason why live, I think, is an important aspect. And the truth is, it's kind of going to play into the second, which is going live kind of forces you to have a different energy. I've done live radio, I've done pre-taped radio, I've done live video, I've done pre-taped video, right? Even though people are really good now at performing pre-tape stuff as if they're going live, there's just something to that adrenaline boost that comes when people are actually going to be watching. It does tend to bring out a different type of energy. It forces you to sort of be more on your game. Now, admittedly, for some people, that live factor is going to be super scary, and that's a hurdle that they won't be able to overcome. I understand. The beautiful thing is today you can pre-tape stuff, and then using third-party platforms, you can stream pre-recorded content as live. So you can get the advantage of having it polished and edited and pre-taped, but still get that boost from telling the platforms, hey, I'm live, tell my audience, right? Send out those notifications. So that's one way to think about it. The other thing is the post-production work. We are in a world where so many people are looking for their content to be so polished, right? We used to, when I was running the production company, we edited out every like, right, kind of whatever. And for those clients, that's what they wanted, that's what they needed, right? It helped their product, their listeners appreciated it, and that's great. But for most people, the cost and the energy and the effort to polish your content might actually be a detraction from your audience. Your audience really is trying to find authentic beings and brands and people to engage with. And when you go live, that's it. They get the unpolished, authentic you coming out of the camera and coming, off of the microphone. And so they are more forgiving of people saying, or thinking or tripping up their words or making a mistake, which means you can go live, record the thing, and it's out there. You don't have to go back and re-edit it and, send it through the production machine. It's just out there for the world to see. And you know what? We're okay with that. The audience will survive hearing you say and a few times, as opposed to spending time for it to be completely polished. And unfortunately, in some cases with, new AI editing tools and with sloppy editors all over the place, really actually making something sound more unnatural by over editing it. So if you can provide value, you can provide quality content, right? You're not wasting people's time with it. They'll get over the fact that you don't have the best mic, that you stammer a little bit, that you hem and haw when you're talking. And as you get better, your fans will appreciate it, right? They'll almost have this pride. They'll be like, oh, I'm so proud of Matthew. I've watched him from day one and only hearing him getting better and better and better, right? Like they'll be part of that journey with you.